Hello. Hello, lurkers. Hello, people. We're gonna finish this motherfucking case. We're gonna get Giselle Brett. Her swan, ugly duckly looking ass. We're gonna do it. Also, I am foregoing the voices tonight. All right. Well, I understand you are the judicial assistant to the defense, but why the sudden ingress in my courtroom? A judicial assistant and a woman, no less. Sure. The rules state that females are not permitted into this court of law other than to testify. Yes, I fully understand. I ask only for 5 minutes of time. I have some vital evidence that I must hand over to the defense. I almost said counsel. You're too late, little girl. This trial has already been concluded. 5 minutes. I will not allow a moment more. But, Your Excellency... I am most grateful. I'm grateful for you. Hello? Calibrate? Okay. Who exactly are you? I'm sorry, there's no time. Please, simply accept this for now. What is it? A report about something? Written in English? It's Giselle Brett's research. The Englishwoman's? After the trial resumed earlier, I hurried back to the university. I went to Dr. Wilson's laboratory in the medical facility and borrowed this paper. Also, sorry, real quick, everybody, I'm gonna recalibrate my camera. It does not want to behave. Okay. That should work. Okay. Oh yes, that's right. Miss Brett was studying under the professor, wasn't she? So does this research, whatever it is, have something to do with the case? I'm afraid I don't know. I haven't been able to listen to the proceedings of the trial myself. Oh. No, of course not. Special characteristics of Curer and its effect on human subject. Interesting. You're interesting. Curer? What's that? Never heard of that word before. Time's up. Prosecution demands the immediate removal of this female trespasser from the courtroom. There was too little time for me to read it in detail, but I've summarized what I could on a note just inside the cover. If you think it could be valuable, please cast your eye over it. This is wonderful. Thank you. Goodbye then, and good luck. You've had long enough, counsel. We cannot detain our English guest any longer. I ask the prosecution and the defense now one last time. Does either side have any further evidence to present to the court? I presume not, but... The prosecution has made its case convincingly enough already. Nothing more to add, Your Excellency. Ryunosuke, we're out of options here. This really is our very last chance. Yes, I know. Your Excellency, the defense does have new evidence. That look. The unyielding stare of a true Japanese warrior. Well, Miss Brett? Yes, Your Excellency? If you wouldn't mind, perhaps you could grace us with your presence a little longer. It's a delightful invitation, but I'm afraid... it's not so very long until tea time. I'll have to politely decline. Forgive me, Miss Brett. It seems I wasn't clear. I realize it was phrased as a question. However, I must ask you to treat this as an order. I've said it many times before, but the Japanese language makes no sense. Fuck your tea time. Exactly. Fuck the tea. My apologies, dear lady. Also, hi, Michael. How you doing? How you been? How's your week been so far? Also, because I'm kind of taking it easy on my throat and my voice, I will not be doing all the character voices tonight. It's just gonna be regular reading. What is this new evidence that demands the court's attention? I know we just got this piece of information, but however... Miss Giselle Brett, we understand that you were studying under Dr. Wilson at Yume University doing research. However, Ryunosuke is still just going to be my regular reading voice, which kind of fits. Research, by sheer coincidence perhaps, into a deadly poison. What? Poison? Where are you going with this, Counsel? A toxin known as Carrere, Your Excellency. Even the slightest amount of this deadly poison entering the body leads to instant death. What the fuck? What complete and utter nonsense? Carrere, you say? I've never even heard of it, because it's so rare. Anyways. You wouldn't have done. That sounds a little odd. What do you mean? I mean that you wouldn't have heard of Carrere before one very simple reason. It doesn't exist in our country. It doesn't exist? Correct. Which means, no matter what test the police can do for toxins, they never identify Carrere. This man is so horny for this lady. Fully. Why? Because there is no test available here that can identify the presence of this highly deadly poison. Order. 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 Counsel, does the deadly poison truly exist? According to this report authored by the visiting research student from England, Carrere has long been used by the tribespeople of South America as a poison to lace their arrow. It seems that it's reasonably well known among European doctors and scientists. To lace their arrows? The report states that it is produced from an extract of a tree that grows deep in the Amazonian jungle. It was first brought back to Europe at the turn of the century by explorers. It claims that animals shot by arrows laced with Carrere suffer instant death. Doesn't that about sum it up, Miss Brett? My boy. Trumpery. These Moda can't be boxed for shit. Aspersions are utter trumpery. To start with, if the victim had been administered some of the so-called deadly poison. Oh yeah, he knows a lot because we just got this book. If you remember Pink Kimono Lady named Suzato, she came in here to give us this piece of information. He would have been squirming and writhing in pain, and the other diners would have surely noticed. That's true. What do you say to that, Inspector? Obviously, I would have noticed a disturbance like that. I don't remember anything like that either. I didn't notice the professor being in any kind of pain. According to this, however, it's the other way around. What do you mean, the other way around? The very fact that the victim didn't show any visible signs of distress is evidence that Carrere was used. Explain yourself, counsel. The moment this toxin enters a person's system, it causes instant paralysis. In other words, afflicted victims lose all strength and are completely unable to move. Even if they were in total agony, there would be no visible signs of pain at all. How terrible. Obviously, if a man lost all his strength in his muscles, he collapsed on the floor. But with a chair under him for support, as Dr. Wilson did, the effects could go largely unnoticed. But I don't follow, Kazuma. That's just paralysis. I thought the poison caused instant death. The full explanation is extremely unpleasant. The poison causes immediate paralysis, as I said, leaving the victim unable to move. I heard the other one's looking through the paper, right? But after a short time, the paralysis is so severe, it causes the muscles that control respiration to fail. Respiration? In other words, the actual cause of death is suffocation. No breathing, don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. And all the while the victim is conscious and aware, just unable to move. That's hideous. To the observer, it would look almost like the victim was slipping peacefully into an endless sleep. But for the victim himself, his final moments would be a living hell. That is the true nature of this deadly Carrere poison. We're gonna get the breakdown, we're gonna get the breakdown, we're gonna get the crash. Come on, Brett. You're suggesting that this bottle, counsel, actually contains this terrifying poison? This is all very convenient, isn't it? Hitherto unknown poison for which there is no means of testing. What a happy tale for the defense. If I may. All these facts, you think you're so clever, but you must be taught some It is you who must be taught. Crash out is coming and I'm here for it. Of course. Also, real quick, I'm gonna... They really don't give me anything for... Okay. Dear lady. So, this is how you Japanese behave, is it? They're trying to talk to me like that. We throw in hands after the try. Catch you aside, how about that? What? You steal another honest hard work and then announce the results as if you discovered them. I'm appalled. What a loathsome act. Well, Miss Brett, feeling is mutual. Whatever do you mean? Capitalizing on the unfortunate circumstances of an innocent man to frame him for a heinous crime. That really is a loathsome act. Wouldn't you agree? Enough of this. I, for one, refuse to accept it. The idea of some poison that doesn't even exist in the great empire of Japan is is breaking the rules. What's so funny? Oh, excuse me, Your Excellency. Yes, Miss Brett? May I borrow that bottle for a moment, please? Well, yes, I don't see, why not? Don't get too big for your boots, you significant little island boys. Sorry? To an English woman such as myself, the whole affair is a farcical comedy. Your little police games and these foolish courtroom antics. It's laughable, really. But I'm getting bored of it all now. It's time for the games to end. Cheers. What are you doing? Hmm. No sparkle left at all. How appropriate for this shabby affair. Goodness. Whatever is the matter? Y'all look quite stunned. So, no career. The bottle was clean. Is that what you're saying? You look quite incredulous, little boy. But of course, that's the simple truth. Thank you for presenting the findings of my research so concisely here in this grand venue. Most kind. Thank you, waiter. Now then, Your Excellency. Yes, Miss Brett. I should like to be excused now, please. I think I've given more than enough of my time for the furtherance of friendship between our countries. Yes, dear lady. We are most gratified with all the assistance you have given. This doesn't make sense. There had to have been poison in that bottle. So how? How did she swallow a whole glass and live to tell the tale? Don't understand it. Well, I suppose if nothing else, this little Far Eastern charade will make for interesting conversation at the next party I attend in London. Hi. My phone? I'm Sonic. What? Okay. But there can't have been. Because otherwise she would have keeled over dead. Come on, Ryunosuke. We have all the clues now. The bottle of water. I'm going to say it contains no poison. I'm gonna say it contains no poison, chat. As I thought, there is no poison in that bottle. What? Why, Ryunosuke? Isn't it obvious? If there was a poison in there, she'd be dead by now. Sometimes your unadulterated naivety really astounds me. But sometimes it is in need of a good staining. Until it is dark as a uniform in the ways of the world. Oh, is that what this color is supposed to represent? That was a guileless ending to a promising line of inquiry, counsel, for which you will be penalized. Fuck! She spelled the fake one, the real one. Possibly that, or she built an immunity for it. That, or she put it in the glass. The defense refuses to change its position. Serious? Why? Fool, are you blind? There is no possible way that bottle could contain poison. I mean, we just saw Miss Bread drinking the water from it. That's right, which rather complicates your argument, I think. And I believe that complication can be explained. How exactly? I need to think through all the things that don't quite add up here, one by one. Sure, the answer is in the evidence we have in the court record somewhere. It has to be. Very well. If the defense truly intends to assert this claim, then I must ask you to support the assertion with evidence. What explains how the witness was able to consume the supposed poison water unscathed? Poison made from bark of certain trees in jungles of South America. The hunters of the region have used in ancient times to make the prey. Effects. Even in minute doses. The above-mentioned effects occur when the poison enters the body through a wound, such as that inflicted by a blowpipe dart. Due to its ability to render the human body paralytic, it's believed the toxin could have application as an anesthetic. However, solution of respiratory arrest cause as a result of the full body process must be found first, or patients will die of suffocation. I'm gonna say it's the photo of the handbag. Because it wasn't in the bottle itself, it must have been in the cup.
Yes.
See the wretched accused. Nope, 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 no, 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 nope. Crime scene photograph?
Yes.
Nope. Is this cheating? Kinda. But you know, if the game let us do it, you know, just for shiggles.
Yes.
Nope, same thing. It'd be funny if it was actually a little bit different.
Yes.
Okay, it was the report. The answer is right here in Miss Brett's own research report.
Objection.
I call bullshit. That is not a valid explanation. No? After all, we don't speak English. That report is utter gibberish. This impudent young scoundrel is trying to ridicule the court, Your Excellency. I'm not trying to ridicule anyone. Honest. I'm just reading Susato-san's notes. I concur. This report is too extensive to be considered in entirety by the court. You will direct us to the pertinent section, Counsel. Which section of the report reveals the alleged answer to this riddle? To say practical applications. But of course, in true Phoenix fashion, we save before we call bullshit. Written right here under practical application, I think. Oh, really? Go on. Well, think about it. You want to know how the poison can be drunk without taking effect? That's a practical application of, the poison's used as a drink? Maybe? Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Special characteristics. We've been hearing a lot about this career poison. The music stopped. We're good. And it's left me curious about something. Oh, Council? Well, it sounds as though ingenious hunters have been using this poison for years and years. Lace the heads of the arrows so they shoot at whatever prey they're hunting. So we've been led to believe, yes. And the point of hunting is to catch prey to eat. Get to the point, please. But if they were to use these laced arrows, doesn't that mean there would be traces of poison left in the prey the hunters were going to eat? Yes, good point. So surely the hunters wouldn't want to eat their prey, would they? Because they'd be eating the poison. No, that would be madness. But I actually found the answer to that conundrum in this research paper here. Under special characteristics, it says this. The poison starts to work after entering the body through a wound. Through a wound, you say? I see, that makes sense. So basically, it affects the blood rather than digested. The mention of that particular detail seemed a little strange to me, though. But it all makes sense when you interpret what's written like this. When Carrera enters the body through an open wound, it has terrifying poison effect. However, when it enters the body via the mouth, it has no poison effects whatsoever. If anything, it'll act like anesthesia. Just get a little loopy. Miss Brett, you authored this research. You know Carrera's special characteristics. And you knew that you can make a spectacle of drinking that water without any danger to yourself. You meddling little rapscallion. But Rinosuke, it turns out you're an even better lawyer than I thought you'd be. Really? Me? A lawyer? Gonna crash out, boy. All this poison talk is fascinating, I'm sure. But I fail to see how it possibly... So the ill-bred little puppy has a new toy to play with. Some facts he read in a book. But I'm afraid knowledge doesn't suit you, little boy. It only makes you look silly. What are you trying to say? Your schoolboyish logic has a fatal flaw. Schoolboyish? Flaw? As even your brain has managed to deduce Carrera's safe to ingest, it seems likely that its effects are neutralized by the acidic nature of the gastric succus. Oh, yes? Well, of course. Gastric suckers? What are they? Sorry. So this lethal poison is completely harmless when drunk. The professor wouldn't have died when he swallowed it, would he? No. What? It had to have been a laced bullet. But also, the man was already under the effects of anesthesia. That's right. Good gracious. But it was a blow dart? Maybe. That's basic science. Science that even a schoolboy should be able to understand, no? Logic holes? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It might have been a laced bullet. I like how we've beaten the game before, but like I don't remember shit. I just remember that this game made me cry. They would be affected in the same way. Are you trying to suggest? Yes, this career poison is completely irrelevant to the case on trial. That's right. Surely even a little cockroach like you could understand something as simple as that. What is this welling up inside me? Never felt like this before. It's a sort of conviction to break down all the discrepancies. It's so intense. Almost rage-like. And more than anything else, it's an animalistic desire to take down my prey.
Objection.
I don't think so, Miss Giselle Brett. How dare you use that tone with me? You know very well that there is no fatal flaw here. You know exactly why, even though both you and the victim swallowed the same poison. You are alive, but Dr. Wilson is dead. Counsel, I'm sure I don't need to remind you. You must provide compelling evidence, as we know that the poison is completely harmless when ingested. Why would Dr. Wilson have almost been killed by the career? I'm going to save and say that the photograph of the
Take that.
fuck 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 fuck. Here's my crash out. Fuck.
Take that.
Okay. As Miss Brett so readily pointed out, she drank the same water as the professor. However, there was a fundamental and fatal difference between the two diners. Yes, my love. Huggy. Thank you. I'll take it out. Look.
Ma'am, do we have to have a talk?
I like how the
I'm looking at you.
I like how you realize this is the same person that did it before, right?
No, I didn't know they did it before.
You did.
No, I didn't. I don't
You
remember
did.
this. The
You did.
ADHD goblins have my brain.
Because you had the same exact reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm hearing that this is a reoccurring problem.
Only twice.
Twice is enough to be reoccurring. Chat might see. Oh, no. This is his fiance. Hi, my name's Eclipse Mirania, and I will kick your ass. This is Scary Eclipse. Remember to clip. Scare Eclipse.
Let's.
Like Scaramouche, but better. What? we're gonna have a conversation real fast, okay? From your neighborhood friendly clip. Your friendly neighborhood eclipse. Here's what we have a problem with, right? So I feel, and I feel like you agree with me, right? That people that have relationship with other human beings in the VTuber community aren't respected in their relationship. If Mora says, don't call me something, don't do it. Otherwise, you will be banned and blocked, and there will be a problem. So, respect Mora, respect our relationship, and if you don't, you're not going to be a part of the community. I feel like this is fair. If y'all agree, tweet me, tweet him. Like, if you don't agree, feel free to communicate to us. Shit like that, shit that you see in chat right now, is not okay. It pisses me off. It pisses Mura off. It's not okay. Is everybody clear? Because I'm not having this conversation with y'all again. We're not doing it. Yeah, yes. This is not okay.
Go for it.
Hi, sorry, I don't... Yeah, mics are dumb. We know, Michael, you're great. You're not the problem, honey bun. I'm just saying, people in general, because I can't call out one human being. This is just straight rules. Don't worry, Michael. We love you. You are not the problem. You are the best baby. I will pat you on the head. Pat, pat, pat. Eclipse doesn't play.
No, she don't.
We love you, Michael. Michael's great. Okay, we love you. We don't love other human beings. Eclipse does not. Eclipse does not mess around. Done that one. Not again. Not having this conversation again, Chad. I'm not doing it. It happens again. You're getting a real mad Eclipse. Real mad Eclipse. Not fake mad Eclipse. Or half mad Eclipse like you just got. Mama Eclipse. Mama Eclipse is coming.
Yeah.
Okay, have a good... Mwah. You're best. Oh, your model's freaking out because I'm hugging you. Love you.
Level. Let's close this case.
There was about to be another murder case. Scary one.
Oh, right. He had the root canal.
Oh, the guy?
Yeah. Wilson. Yeah. Yep. Oh, Tasha. So yeah, because he had a root canal and he had to do the dentist stuff, his mouth would have a wound. Yes, like the wound you might have.
Yes. Ow.
You had been to the dentist and had a tooth extracted, for example. Miss Brett, you've acknowledged many times in your testimony already.
This Brett makes me think Brad. Like she's just a
Probably.
Brad dog.
That you were well aware of Dr. Wilson's dental appointment that day. Crash out incoming.
Oh, we haven't gotten to the part, have we?
No, we're still in this. This is Boreal case.
With the hat.
Oh yeah, I already spread its wing.
Oh, I love the fact that that's a real bird. The hat up there is a real bird. I think about it honking random.
Don't worry about the poop.
You think she uses it to decorate her hat? That's why the hat's all white?
Probably. Level?
Mm.
She lunged.
She hit the bottle in her hat.
The fact that Hosanaga just let her lunge and didn't do a thing. I mean, it could just slip. Oh dear, how careless of me. I'm afraid some crucial evidence may have just been tragically destroyed. The fact that, like, nobody's like, alright, yep, nope, guilty, guilty, guilty. You're wasting your time. This delightful carpet under my feet here was a gift from the British Empire. I assure you, it will soak up the water beautifully. You have neither the technology nor the presence of mind to recover it. How could you? You won't get away with this. Now we find in the courtroom. I don't care if the police stop me. You can thump the bench and shout as much as you like, little boy. But I'm afraid we'll never know now, will we? If there really was poison in the bottle, or not.
A crime and a crime.
Yeah.
A crime was about to occur.
And let's not forget, we still have some very compelling evidence left intact. Isn't that right, counsel for the prosecution? Oh, of course, of course. You're referring to this photographic print, I presume, dear lady? That's right, and really, looking at this photograph, it's as clear as day, isn't it? The poor professor was sitting with his back to me. So of course the only person who could have shot him from the front is a little schoolboy. You killed the victim that day using Carrere, and then in order to frame Ryunosuke Naruhodo for the crime, you waited until he picked up the pistol you arranged for him to find on the floor, before you shot the professor dead body in the chest with your own hidden gun. Then, in the confusion that followed, all you had to do was turn the dead professor and his chair around. You see, you had every opportunity to commit this crime. What a wonderful imagination you have, young man. A hidden gun, you say? And I shot Professor's dead body, did I? Well, I'm terribly sorry, but you don't have a shred of evidence. Exactly. And as you have nothing to support your wild claims, the prosecution's stance remains unchanged. The victim, Dr. John H. Wilson, was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Delivered in cold blood by the accused Ryunosuke Naruhodo. This is unbelievable. How can this be happening? We had her, but now, is she really going to get away with it? Nah. Rinosuke. Yes? We've come this far, but now? You're the one who can finish it. What? What do you mean? We've lost a vital piece of evidence, it's true. So if there are any clues left for us to use now, they must be in your head. In my head? You told me before that your powers of observation were the one thing you could really depend upon. Well, yeah, that's true, but I didn't manage to notice that this woman was a foreigner with a swan on her head. Thinking back again now, try to remember every last detail about the scene that day. Everything you saw, everything you felt, every color, every smell.
Every smell. Oh, you're dead.
Fully. Every color? Kazuma, right? Somewhere in the vibrant memory of the same scene in my head? Could there be another clue to expose the identity of Dr. Wilson's killer? Actually, Kazuma, I think I might have something. Thinking back over everything I saw, I think I might have uncovered another clue. Let's wipe the smug smile off that English woman's face with some evidence. Thank God he said evidence. Alright, I can't wait. It's been niggling me for a while now that something feels amiss in my memories of that day. Whatever could be the key to arriving at the truth about all this. Swear to God, if we get another fucking... To be continued. Are they both adults?
I don't like this spin. We left that long for how long though?
Oh, it stopped. Young adults. If Kazuma's 23, then we're like 21, 22. Makitoba, 42. Aoichi, 51. Wilson, 47. Hosonaga, 29. Nosa, 38. 67, 24. And the youngest being Susato with 16. It's here somewhere. The clue that shows who Dr. Wilson's killer must have been.
All along.
Take that!
Inspector Hosonaga, answer me this. Yes, what is it? He's still miles away. Probably thinking about that bottle being smashed. As you said a number of times now, you strive for perfection in your investigations, don't you? Absolutely. I wonder, therefore, if perhaps you took anything else from the scene of the crime. Like, for instance, the plate of the steak that you took to the victim's table that day?
Objection!
Wait a minute, where are you going with Where are you going with this, little boy? It's just a memory that's been troubling me. What memory? I saw the scene shown in this photograph frame with my own eyes that day. And I saw that on the wooden base of the plate that the steak was served on was a spattering of blood. What? Oh, really? And what of it? Who you calling a little boy? That's a man right there. I mean, well, yeah. I was gonna say, she is like a year or two older than to us, but yeah, well, What must have happened when you shot the professor? No, that can't be the case. Take a good look at the photograph and the relative position of everything there. The plate of steak is almost directly behind the victim. If I'm supposed to have shot Dr. Wilson in the chest from the front, there's no way that the blood from the victim could have ended up directly behind him. Yes, for blood to have made it onto the plate, it implies the plate was between the victim and the shooter, which means the shooter must have been sitting opposite the professor as you were. Giselle Brett. I beg your pardon? This is beyond ridiculous. Everything in that sense. Is the court seriously expected to believe something the accused has apparently just remembered seeing? Boy, you do not know how on the head you are with this whole entire series. Oh. This could be the moment that my entire career in the police force has been leading to. Mr. Manners over here is like, this is my moment. Yes, I took the plate. In the interest of preserving evidence from the scene of the crime. I took it, meat and all, and I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief because of it. You did what? I took the steak that you had been eating, Miss Brett. I took the steak that the sergeant had been eating. And I did it all in the name of justice. I don't think he was hungry. And he's so proud of it, too. He was like, yes, I knew me having sticky fingers would come to this moment. Then we can find out for sure whether or not there's a bloodstain on Miss Brett's plate. We must examine it, now. I just want this case to be over, man. This is still the first trial. We're still in the first case. This is the quote-unquote tutorial case. The court is to examine the plate from the victim's table immediately. Sorry. Sorry for the delay. Here's what you ordered. The steak. Well, what about the blood? Is there blood on it? Of course there is.
Sure, that's blood.
Quickly inspected the blood, man. Show the court. Of course. Examine the plate at your leisure. Okay, that steak is still there. Yep. No blood anywhere. But, no, that's... Oh, you fucking bitch. What an unbecoming expression, little boy. You see, this is why I always say you can't trust what the Japanese tell you. I couldn't agree more. In the case of this disgrace to the Empire, I believe we may finally have reached a conclusion in this trial. Let's hope so. This let's pretend attempt at courtroom proceeding is painful to watch. But I do promise to do my best to forget all about it when it's over. This sorry-looking steak reveals the facts all too clearly. If the sorry-looking accused wishes to examine it again, be my guest. Motherfucker, we're gonna examine that motherfucking plate. Yeah, it does look like they've been taking bites out of. Because there's the bowl. Sample on the side of the plate. Is it a cat? It's a cow, obviously. Yep. Huh? What in the world is this? Oh, he brought us the other plate. Because that's the Koban coin that Mr. Oldman in the beginning of the trial was missing. I think it's a Koban coin. And the hallmark is from the Hoei era, I believe. No, I don't mean what is it. I mean, what's it doing there? Wait, did you say it was a Hoei Koban? Yes, and apart from the meat juices, it looks like it'd be good condition. I imagine it's very valuable. This is the first time today there's been talk about a Hoei Koban. I heard of pearls before swine, but I never heard of bullion and bullion. I don't think it... Oh, I wish... How did I know? Because, like I told you earlier, I don't fault you. I'm not saying that to blow smoke. Ah. If I get one, I'm gonna smell it.
Wine or the steak?
I think the steak.
I probably meant
Can I get the coin?
this. That's fine.
No, we can't take the coin. Is it now? I've lost. Rinosuke? It's not over yet. Not until the final gavel. Hmm? Never stop believing in yourself. Keep looking forward no matter what. Believe in myself? Really? Maybe I should at least examine the evidence for myself. Does the defense have any objection? The blessing was going to clinch the trial for me. Can I... And there's another clue. Your Excellency, please wait. This plate of beef is hiding another clue. Another clue that reveals the shocking truth. Rather than a shocking here is your unhealthy fascination with beefsteak. Your Excellency, I think I made myself clear, haven't I? I will not be able to turn a blind eye to any more unnecessary procrastination in this trial. I'm sorry, Miss Brett, but we must ensure a thorough examination into the evidence. I will not give a ruling until I'm completely satisfied that all reasonable doubt has been dispelled. I see. As you affirmed to outlive my country, that's still your position, is it? Thank you, Your Excellency. Counsel for the defense, you will now clearly show the court to what you're alluding. Where precisely in the beefsteak is the new clue to be found?
Hey, this judge don't pay attention.
Ye do not.
Got it.
Nope, it wasn't the steak. It wasn't the steak. It wasn't the steak.
Was on this cake?
It was a mistake. Ah, I had to press X.
Ridiculous.
Seriously had to press X.
Academic.
Got it.
Yeah. That's... Boban? What on earth? Oh, I arrow one at that. Miss Brett, this is in fact the beefsteak that you ordered at the restaurant on the day in question, is it? Tell me, why is there an old coin seemingly hidden underneath the meat? God damn, I was just asking about a meat. How should I know? I've never seen that thing before in my life. I don't know what that is. I want no part of it. I fail to see how this is relevant. A coin under the meat? That could still be a careless mistake by the chef in a moment of distraction. Don't be absurd. We're supposed to believe that this happened by accident in the kitchen? A rare Hoei Koban just happens to be hidden underneath the piece of steak. Oh, if this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll rip up my ticket to Great Britain right now. but you're not a lawyer yet. By all means, don't let us stop you. No one invited you anyway. Perhaps, little boy, you should realize that it is you who is irrelevant. Even though I'm the one on trial here. The point is, it's essential that we ask the owner of this coin if he can explain what it's doing under this state. The owner? Yes, it's obvious. There's only one person it can belong to. The owner of the coin that was found underneath the beefsteak is... that old man. Obviously, it can only be the antiques dealer and owner of the Rasute, Kiryo Korikuta-san. Kiri as in Mr. Cucumber or something? Honestly, these regular Japanese names are quite unfathomable. Ah, yes. The old man who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant, correct? Yes, Your Excellency. I remember him saying that he was up to something with his Koban coin when that happened. Exactly the moment the gun was fired. The gunshot interests me not. I was far too busy on the floor. Too busy on the floor. We were talking about the coin. No. Please, why would Korikuta-san's Koban be sandwiched between the victim's beefsteak and its plate? It makes no sense. Which is why I'm asking to bring Korikuta-san back to the witness stand so we can ask him. No. Okay. Now we got 4 people up in this bitch. Alright, I'm sorry, but I do not have the mentality to continue the rest. I know we were trying to get this case done and closed tonight, but the fact that it's still going on and I don't think I'm close to the finish. Anyways, thank you all for coming by. And, man, got that Eggman mustache fully. But, yeah. Let this VOD show that, please do respect the fact that I am in a relationship. I am very happy with it. And, if you cross a boundary twice, you're gone. So please do keep that in mind. And hope you all have a good night. Take it easy. You're right. Actually, wait, hold on. Let's see. Those will be up until the end of the stream. And keep an eye on general just in case. But yeah, that should get you in. That should give you the Discord server. Alright. Have a good night, everybody. I'm tired. Hopefully next stream day we can go for a little bit longer and actually finally get this case closed. Oh.